current situation and the heart of the matter. Hi Collective, thank you for joining me. This is all for all signs. Okay, a Tower. So something's backfired, someone's had a tower, something's been exposed, okay? So whatever a couple or someone here thought they could do or get away with, it's backfired, okay? Something backfired, something was exposed, something come to light, a revelation, okay? So something may have been said and then something happens, okay? Where there is a tower for a person or a couple or neighbours or whatever, okay? Because we have major tower. Shocking revelation, okay? Obstacles, challenges currently faced. Obstacles, challenges currently faced. Knight of Swords. Someone's a bold communicator. So someone could have communicated something, okay, which was a tower. Something was revealed. Something shocking. Someone tried to hide something, okay? A couple or someone here, they tried to hide something, but they got exposed, okay? What they tried to hide, come to light, okay? Something about casting illusions, lying. It's a major backfire. But they're facing obstacles, okay, currently faced. So it could be something about, you know, something that was exposed, someone being a bold communicator, someone speaking the truth, revealed something that was hidden, okay, which led them to have an obstacle, which is, you know, the tower, which has caused them, challenges. Past events or influences that have shaped the present situation. Yeah, there was an air sign here. Someone that just couldn't shut their mouth, okay? Alright? Somebody has always got something to say about another, just always running up their mouth, okay? Alright? Someone that don't like another or is always speaking bad about another behind their back. You know them people there, like, that's got all that behind people's back, but when it comes to directly facing, they ain't got nothing to say, okay? Past events. So, yeah, Gemini energy, okay? There may have been a couple of people here that gave up, but someone here still wanted to carry on. Hateful ass energy, that's all. This energy's got a problem. Right? I think they need to go for therapy, right? Or maybe they haven't been taking their medication or whatever it is, okay? I think this is someone that's up and down. The right 1 minute, switch the next. It's like people may have to walk on eggshells around this person. Definitely got some anger issue. But I mean, look at that devious smirk on his or her face. Horrible person. Recent past. Yeah, someone was jealous. Someone was jealous, that's all. So, you know, jealousy can make people turn weird, I'm telling you. Like, you know, jealousy will make people do the most shocking things, like, so it could have been that, you know, you was loved or you poured into, or someone had emotions for you, something like that, okay? Yeah, someone's just jealous. What you're aware of. Well, that someone's facing a lot of burdens now. Well, they try to put burdens on you. They want to weigh you down with burdens. But you see some people, like, they don't know, not everyone, there's some people that when burdens are thrown at them, they're like, all right, okay, yeah, let me build out of that. You going to throw any more burdens? All right, what, let me turn that into something positive. Hmm? But what someone done here was expose the energies. Like, yeah, this is what they do and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they got exposed. Because all this was hidden. And they didn't expect it to come to light. Truth. Mental breakthrough. They wanted to try to steal. I don't know, you could be an Aquarius. It could have happened to you. You know, there's people that's just jealous, or you could be, you know, another air sign. But there's something that you communicated. Like, they thought like you'd be weighed down in burdens and, you know, you wouldn't be able to manage, or, but, you know, this is what they, in their delusional mind, someone there was delusional, they thought like, oh yeah, we're going to break them down. You was like, no, I don't think so. You were like, I don't think so. Yeah? So yeah, the truth come out. Yeah, you become a challenge because you expose them, and you weren't about to be weighed down, bullied, intimidated. You didn't care who these people were. Like, you're someone that stands up and speaks your truth. All right? People, boy. Underlining forces. So, underlining forces. Too many. Underlining forces. Okay. It's something to do with your ships coming in, whatever you was building, okay? They wanted to try to bring a tower, or they wanted to bring whatever you was building. See the crown? They wanted to bring it down. They wanted to destroy, okay? Because you were someone that's just minding your business, looking out to your future, and they were trying to bring it down. They were trying to bring your foundation down. Bunch of weirdos. And someone may have thought, well, yeah, if we can take that opportunity from them, our ships will come in. I mean, there's so many things they were trying to do here, okay, to try to steal this opportunity from you. But you was just minding your business, looking out to your future. Sorry, let me just put that music back on. Yeah. They thought they could take your opportunity from them. And they thought by weighing you down, causing you burdens, like you'd have a mental breakdown or something. Please. And they tried to put so many burdens on you that they thought like that you wouldn't be able to carry the burdens. But you see, what they didn't know was that you build from burdens. Yeah? You're like, oh my God, I can't handle no more. You're like, all right, okay. You turn burdens into something positive. You're like, come on, go on, throw some more at me, and I'll expose all of you. Or there was something that they were doing that was exposing them, or you was a threat to them, because they had things hidden, and whatever you done was exposing it. And they were like, no, we've got to destroy that because we're getting exposed, or, you know, our secrets are hidden and so-and-so's revealing them. But you, yeah, you were someone like, but yeah. I mean, there could have been someone was annoyed, or someone was angry because you exposed them, or they rushed, or when they got exposed, they may have rushed. I don't know, something to do with the police or the court. Just lying all the time. Just making up lies. Because there's something that someone said here, and they rushed to like to say, no, that ain't the truth. External forces. So yeah, it's just they wanted to steal, basically. They were waiting. They wanted to take what was yours. Or they were waiting for something to happen so that they could take something off you. Or they were like, yeah, if I can take that opportunity from them, then, you know, my ships will come, like their ships will come in. That is, imagine how many other people they've done this to that weren't so strong as you as an individual. External forces. So you're happy, you're independent, okay? I don't know, someone may have like a vineyard somewhere, like a lot of land. Like we've got this big old, don't know, it looks like a castle in the background. So maybe this is how these people have got their money, because they've done it before. I mean, 10 of wands, they could have done it up to 10 times, or, you know, there's people that they have done it to. Boy. Hopes and fears. Emperor, Aries energy. This could have been someone's uncle, someone's dad, an older man, someone's boss. It could have been a couple, I don't know. Maybe they're working together. Or a neighbour was, you know, asking for help from another neighbour or something like that. An older man, fire sign Aries, Empress. these could have been a couple, or maybe they live next door to each other, or someone's mother, or... Yeah, I'm picking up this Gemini here, because they've kind of got like the same kind of colour hair. So it could have been an auntie or something like that, okay? Near future. I mean, you know, the emperor could be anyone. It could be to like a leader, a boss. That could be your energy, all right, as a woman, okay? You know, feminines and masculine, you know, masculines hold feminine energy and the feminine hold masculine, you know, duality. Both have it in us, okay? So you could be someone that when it comes to whatever it is you're building in your life, you're in that boss-like energy. You don't play around. You protect whatever you've built, yeah? And you're not about to allow anyone to come in and just take it from you, or try to destroy it, okay? But you're someone, okay, you represent Venus, so you're someone that's very loving, okay? But there could have been someone here that you said, but there could have been another woman here that was at one way, but behind the scenes, she was something different, okay? Like, oh, you know, oh, poor me. Like, yeah, someone's mum, auntie, something like that, okay? Maybe right now, someone's speaking to their niece or nephew, and they're talking to them on the phone, like, why are you so angry? Or maybe they're saying it to them, like, you need to calm down, or... Near future. Some of you may, for what you've been put through, you may, you know, if someone was speaking bad about you, or defaming your character, or lying, or going to it, or something to do with a court, maybe something's going to be made fair for you, because, you know, all these burdens were placed on you, okay, and you may end up getting a payment for it, for what you've been put through. I don't know, that's just for some, okay? The Hermit. I mean, you could be anywhere in the world, okay? But there's definitely something here about your spirit guides catching, like something to do with Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. Because usually in the Rider-Waite, I mean, this is the Rider-Waite, but spirit's usually, the cane's usually this snake. So it's like, the snake has been caught. Like it's that face off. Outcome. Yeah, you're going to be able to move forward to calmer waters. Clarify the Three of Wands in regards to the underlying forces. Yeah, someone saw you as an opportunity to get money. It's like they were waiting for something to happen to you, then to receive some type of money. Those people are evil. But there's someone here that's very dark. Very dark. The attitude stinks. So there's definitely something about an earth sign energy, okay? I mean, you could be in regards to a relationship, or, you know, you could have been a friend, or it could have been a couple here that got exposed. Maybe you was a friend, or they wanted to steal an opportunity from you, or something about you planting the seeds, or someone waiting for their ships to come in. Something to do with earth sign or fire sign. Something backfires anyway. You could be an air sign, you're going to be able to move forward to calmer waters, masculine or feminine. You may not have been happy. Maybe you did find out something that someone was doing, okay? Because it's like they wanted to bring someone's tower down or create something, okay? Definitely a fire sign. Maybe someone was doing some type of magic. Dark stuff as well. You may have said, you may have communicated something like, what are you doing? Like, but it backfires. Solar plexus chakra. Yeah, they were trying to affect your confidence. And that could be anything. That could just be saying just nasty things, you know. So I remember when I started first in, so I've got to get my caps done, okay? And people used to say, oh, your teeth this, your teeth that. But that's them trying to affect your confidence. And I'm very confident because this can get rectified. It's no problem, do you understand? But there's a difference with having a nasty attitude, being an evil, wicked, vindictive, spiteful, just not a nice person. and people want to project on others. See, if I didn't have no confidence, I wouldn't be showing my face. So don't bother me. Change your focus. So this is telling someone here they need to change their focus. Yeah? Stop being obsessed with another and watch yourself, basically. And this goes out to the one that's running up their mouth. It's saying change your focus. Like, concentrate on your own life. Someone's obsessed and focused on you. They've got a weird obsession with you. It's weird. Someone's going through some challenging times. Yeah, because they're bringing challenges on themselves. They're creating problems for others when there's no need to. And now it's backfired. Now they're dealing with challenges. Or they're going to be dealing with challenging times where their own foundation's going to come down. Observe. So you could be someone that's very observant. Or you could have been watching and seeing what was going on around you, paying attention. Or you had a lot of people watching you, trying to bring you challenging times. You're like, really, is that all you got? Yeah, you took the lead. Yeah, you're a leader, you're not a follower. Or someone took the lead in a situation and then others followed. But whoever you are, you're a leader. You don't follow people. No one can't tell you, come and do this. You're like, go and do it yourself. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? You're Joey? Like, you take the lead in your life. You're not a follower. Feeling alone. Someone could feel alone now. Or this could be an earth sign energy. This could have been someone in your family, earth sign energy. Now they're feeling alone because you're moving away from them. And you're like, well, wait a minute, isn't that how you wanted me to feel or how they wanted you to feel? These are the type of energies that will gather up everyone and get everyone on the hate train or betray you and backstab you and talk ill on you. So people, so you're all alone, and when you're alone, it's easier for them to try to put burdens on you. And you're like, well, I flourish in my own company. That's what they didn't realise of you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay? Sadness and isolation. I don't know, maybe someone's gone to prison or someone's going to be in prison, or maybe someone's feeling alone because everyone's moved away from them, or people know the truth. Now they're feeling sad and isolated. Excuse me. I mean, you know, the truth always comes out in the end, doesn't it? I mean, you're self-reliant and independent. Again, if they wanted to try to put this, isolate you, make you feel sad, make you feel alone, you flourished. Some of you, you're like, yeah, well, I'm great on my own. I can get more done, thanks. Okay? Now the shoe's on the other foot, the other person can't deal with it. Now they're weighed down and burdened. Fire sign with a water sign. Or they're working with a Gemini. Spread your wings. Trust. Yeah, you have trust. You're trusting the universe. Clarity of belief. So yeah, you got clarity. And you believed. And you had faith. You trusted the universe, your ancestors and God. Yeah. So you may have daydreamed something before, you know, you started implementing it into something, okay? So you had dreams, and you took, you know, you had dreams, and you made them dreams come to reality. Yeah, your third eye chakra was open. Yeah, balance. Masculine with feminine energy. Okay, so again, you know, the Emperor, it's a, I mean, you know, if you're Libra, Aries is your opposite sign. Okay, and when it comes to whatever it is that you've planted, you've built, like, you don't mess around. Yeah, you're very someone's very loving and all that, okay? But when it comes to whatever it is that you've built in your life, you get into that Emperor energy, okay? So you could be an older woman, all right? You're a boss, you're a leader. Because when it comes to building something and you're in your feminine, you see, this is where people, with the solar plexus, they'll try to, you know, knock your confidence. So this is where you have to go into your masculine energy, like, I'm not the one, okay? I'm sure there's many people out there that's been through this, where they've had haters trying to, you know, oh no, that won't work, don't do this, or do it that way, or that's why it's best to keep your business to yourself. But you're balanced. You know, and what I mean by that, balancing out your masculine energy with your feminine energy. Strengthening bonds. there. So it could be some bonds that get strengthened, or I mean, you could be an air sign masculine, and maybe you had a friend that was behind the scenes competing with you. And maybe you got to find out some truth. Well-deserved reward. Yeah, because you've put the work in, that's why. And you're now moving on. Yeah. Moving on. Moving to calmer waters. This is just a learning process. What don't break you makes you stronger. And you see, some people want to comfort people and they don't know who they're dealing with, or they don't know someone's strength, or, you know, maybe they, again, as I said, maybe these people have done this before to others and it's worked with them. But I think when they come for you, it's like, because this lightning is coming from above, it's like maybe the universe or God was just sick of this person doing this to other people, and they're like, all right, okay, well, let me put this one on your path. Because, you know, the universe and God will only allow, you know, that saying, God will give the strongest warriors the hardest battles, because the Most High knows that you'll be able to overcome this, or you've overcome other difficulties in your life. And these people may not have known something, okay, or known how strong he was, or, I mean, you're very fiery, but you love him. But your opposite is Aries, and you're very fiery and you're passionate. And when it comes to this energy, you don't play. You don't play when it comes to whatever it is that you've worked towards, whether it's working on yourself. You're not about to just allow someone to just come in and destroy it or try to break you down mentally. Yeah? Some of these people may not even know what other things you've been through, and you're like, well, like, this don't touch the surface. Yeah? I just see these type of energies as weak. To be honest, to do things like this to people, like bullies, aren't they? Toxic, dark energies, not very nice. And you see, sometimes when people think they've got people in numbers, like, yeah, it's all us against that one person, you're like, yeah, bring it on. Yeah, so anything, it just opens up your eyes to things and seeing things differently in people, and just, yeah, what don't break you makes you stronger. Thanks for joining me, bye.